I believe in being very scientific in what I do. So from a scientific perspective, that is from polling and canvassing and doing various objective assessments, we had estimated 42 seats, as is our internal strategic planning. When we put in the issues to do with COVID, weather, and the other fringe variables, you could go either +3 or -3. It would seem to me that in the last 3 or 4 days, as people weighing manifesto and promises, people decided that it was the Jamaica Labour Party was the right choice. Now, this election on many levels changes several dynamics. It has destroyed totally the template for elections. It shows, one, that there can be a massive swing, even without any major political event, if you want to call it that. Certainly the pandemic would have had an impact, but the impact of the pandemic would be an undefined variable. It could have worked against us as well as it could have worked for us. It also shows that the notion of a safe seat, of a seat that is the real estate with a title that belongs to a political party, that is no longer. And it also shows that the Jamaican people are doing deeper introspection into what the political class is offering. So for us, getting this massive mandate, some people may view it as their victory. And I want it to be clear from the outset that no one won because of them or on their own. They won because the people of Jamaica believed in the message of the Jamaica Labour Party and its vision. And therefore, everyone who has won must carry that message and respect that vision and work on behalf of the people.
You now have a lot of hands on deck. Give us an outline of the next few days, how you'll go about forming.
We have never skipped a beat in the management of the country. We have never put the management of the country on hold for anything. You would have seen that during COVID, during the dengue epidemic, through all crises. I have had my hands firmly on the wheel of the government. And I intend to continue to do that. So the first thing I'm going to do, starting tonight, is to craft a cabinet that can effectively fulfill expectations and at the same time be competent in its delivery. So I have a wider deck to choose from, and so I'm going to think very carefully on that.
Let me answer the cabinet question. 2 other quick issues. One, will you be announcing tighter restrictions as a result of the increasing number of COVID cases?
It would be premature for me to do that now. I had a discussion a day ago with the CMO and the Minister of Health and the technical team, and I'm going to, tomorrow morning, summon them to another meeting. And we will look at the situation, we will look at the impact of the nomination day, the impact of the election day. We look at the numbers. We are heading into a different phase of the pandemic, and I think Jamaica needs to understand that. We managed for almost 6 months, longer than most countries, to contain the virus. The longer you contain, the longer you use containment strategies, the greater the impact on your economy. And the result of that also is that an outbreak is inevitable. A spike is inevitable. So we have to manage how the virus spreads in the country. So we're going to head into a new phase of how we manage COVID. Still, The mission is to protect lives so that people can enjoy their livelihoods. So it's, as I said, a little bit premature to announce what we're going to be doing, but yes, the country can rest assured that there will be new measures in place.
Okay, and final for me for now, Pierre. Your favorability rating is through the roof. You have previously subscribed to the principle of term limits. Will you be putting a cap on your leadership as Prime Minister?
You know, I reflected on that this morning. I'm only human. So I think that's the cap. Do I want to do this for the rest of my life at 48? There might be some other things that I would love to achieve.